I wrote a book, and it's available in paperback now. The audiobook and the Kindle version, they're coming soon. I just have to fix a few more things with them. But when they're available, I'll toss the announcement down in the comment section below and blast it out on Twitter. Sorry about the mess. A Star Wars fan's journey through YouTube, fandom, social media, fatherhood, and life. I should have hired an editor. I should have had someone read this stupid shit before I put it out. The copy that I have in my hand is a proof copy, so yours won't have this big dumb not for resale bar across the cover, and it won't have my scribbles either. In Sorry About the Mess, I talk about growing up, why I love Star Wars, my views on social media, clickbait, YouTube, my favorite movies, my time in the United States Navy, being a dad, and more. Chapter 1, The Origin Story, Page 1. I want to write a book, but what if no one likes it? What if I don't have anything to say? What if my viewers stop watching? What if my family and friends laugh at the idea? What if it gets bad reviews? What if? What if? At some point, I had to realize that I was basically George McFly, making excuses, no confidence in my ideas, constantly repeating in my head the line, "I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection." You know, if you're looking for 200 pages of nothing but a Star Wars discussion, you might want to look elsewhere. Sure, I talk about Star Wars a lot in this book, but I got way more personal in this thing than I was expecting. The book actually kind of reminds me of my live streams. It's all over the place. It ping-pongs from topic to topic. You know, I had fun with it. Chapter 2 preview. Why Star Wars? It's funny how I can close my eyes and hear certain sounds, small sounds that don't really matter in the grand scheme of the films, but after so many viewings, I can hear them instantly without hesitation. Right now, I'm thinking of the little droid detector that pulsates in the Mos Eisley Cantina when C-3PO walks by. I can hear that crystal clear in my head. Why? Who knows? Maybe the reason I have a horrible memory is because all this useless knowledge is taking up too much room on my brain's hard drive. Oh well, I love it. Ben Burt, your work has fried my circuitry. Chapter 3 preview. Clickbait and social media. Being in this YouTube game for 8 years has also shown me how one's biases are strengthened by these algorithms. When all someone sees and hears are opinions that they already agree with, because the mothership is feeding them similar opinions, it creates an illusion of agreement. All I see on my recommended feeds are videos against X, therefore everyone must be against X. The concept of a general consensus is harder to define, because everyone is looking through a different set of goggles. We're all being fed content that is designed to keep us nodding our heads in agreement and gluing our eyeballs to what is most likely to keep us clicking ahead. What you perceive as consensus might not be true consensus. It might just be consensus relative to what you are being fed. So, a little history of this thing. I started writing the book back in March of 2016, almost 4 years ago. Back then, I enrolled in 2 college classes that I had a 4-hour break in between. I purposefully wanted those classes because of that 4-hour break. My house was too far from campus to justify driving home, so I just ended up utilizing that 4-hour block of free time to work on channel stuff. But I started writing down random thoughts and cataloging some of my life experiences. The idea to turn these random thoughts into a book didn't come until I picked up Chris Stuckman's book, The Film Buff's Bucket List, around the same time, and I also started researching Amazon self-publishing. I was in no rush to finish this thing. I honestly never thought I would finish it. You know, I have a habit of starting ambitious projects and letting them fall to the wayside, and I also didn't think I'd ever finish it because I kept wanting to go back and rewrite sections, add stuff, completely change entire chapters. Hell, I still feel that itch, man. When I clicked publish, a rush of thoughts came into my head like, oh, I should have added this, I should have talked about this, this was a pivotal moment, why didn't I write about this? But eventually, I had to say, stop, hush brain. At some point, you have to be done. Your constant tinkering isn't making anything better. Sorry About the Mess is a little time capsule of who I was over the past 4 years. In the same way that my videos are little time capsules of who I have been over the past 8 years. The book is all over the place. It's very personal at times. Some of the stuff in the book is outdated because I wrote it a year or even 4 years ago. But hey, done. I hope you get something out of it. I really do. I hope you chuckle, I hope you disagree, I hope you agree, I hope you enjoy a little ride through my mind. And if not, hey, thanks for supporting the channel anyway. I appreciate the hell out of it. And again, sorry about the mess. HelloGreedo, out.